Hello and welcome to glittershinenails. As Halloween is fastly approaching, I recently purchased CJS-H-21 Witch's Brew from Nail.supplies, the UK stockist of clear jelly stamper. So in this video, that will be the plate that I'm going to be swatching and reviewing. And as always, you can find information on where to purchase from in the description box below. Before we get started, please subscribe to my channel and make sure you have the bell notification turned on. And please also like this video. These really do help out my channel. Thank you. So I have my scraper and my clear jelly stamper Big Bling XL stamper in pink. I have 4 nail tips which I'll be swatching onto, and I'm going to start with the white tip. I also have 3 different stamping polishes which are yellow, orange and red, and I'll be using them in that order. So the big dots, I'm going in with the yellow first, and when I stamped this down I really liked the yellow dots on the white background. It's a bit funky. So then I'll come in next with the orange. Now I don't know if it's just me, but when I see these 2 images together I see eyeball nails. I think that's something I'm going to have to do. And then finally I'll come in with the red for the top layer. This is one funky image but looks really cool and I love it. For the next swatch I'm going to use a light green nail tip along with 3 different stamping polishes, which are a light grey, a green and a black. And again I'm going to be using them in that order. So I'll start with the light grey for the cauldron base. Now with this whole design I will remove any excess before I place down the colours. For me this is just my preferred way of working, but you could come in with a brush and clean it off with acetone. I'll then come in with the green. Now I will say that my placement for this is quite a little bit off. And when it comes to the black, you can really see that it's quite off. In my last clear jelly stamper plate review, I showed the trick of putting a base layer down first, and I think that's something that I want to start doing with quite a lot of designs, just to help get that placement in place right. But I think this is such a cool image though. For the next swatch I'll be using a grey nail tip along with 4 different stamping polishes, which are an orange, 2 different greens and a black. I'll start with the orange for the pumpkin base. Again I'll be removing excess before stamping. I'm using my lint roller, but you could also use tape as well. I'm then going to come in with the neon green for the very tiny little stalk. I should have used my small clear jelly stamper for this image, but this stamper still works good as well. I am checking the design to see if I am sort of in the right place. I'm then going to use the dark green for the top layer. Now I'm using the dark green as I don't want the middle detail to be black, because when I've placed the final stamping polish, which is the black for the facial details, I sort of don't want it to be mixed together, so I wanted the green instead. But I think this is so cool. It's such a fantastic design and one I definitely know I'm going to be using. For the next swatch I'm going to be using a yellow nail tip along with 3 stamping polishes, which are a light grey, a dark grey and black, and again I'll be using them in that order. With these little ghosts, below the outer line on the stamping plate is 8 different faces. Now in the photo swatches I've made 8 little ghosts using the faces, so you can see what all the faces actually look like. But I like the fact that there is a nice amount to choose from and that they all fit in really, really well. Now I'm saying this is a ghost image, I'm not entirely sure. But I also like that there's a choice of sizes, a small and 2 mediums as well. But it's a cool little guy though. And then here they are all together. So let's move on to the photo swatches and mani that I've created from Clear Jelly Stamper CJS-H-21 Witch's Brew. CJS-H-21 Witch's Brew is the perfect stamping plate for Halloween. This is my first layered Halloween stamping plate and I am super excited about it. If you didn't know, Halloween is my favourite time of the year and I do make quite a few Halloween manis. From CJS-H-21 I've taken 33 swatches. 2 of them have 2 images on them, but then there are also the faces of the ghosts that I've also done as well. But 33 swatches is pretty darn good. Now for me, that bottom line design was an utter nightmare to use because of the open space line. I've had this before with other images like this, so I wasn't surprised that I had trouble with it. The swatches I did manage to get up were the best that I could pick up. I could never get the line of the image to be full of polish. I tried so many different times, including scraping in different directions. But I'm not putting this down to the plate. This is definitely me. Open space images, I'm not really good at. I will crack it one day. One day I will. I really like that there is some different designs to the normal Halloween images that I've seen on stamping plates. And they're like the cauldron, the animal in the pumpkin, which I just think so cute, the potion bottles. There are some really cool designs across CJS-H-21. I have also purchased 2 of the Clear Jelly Stamper smaller stamping plates with Halloween designs, and I'll be bringing them to my channel very soon. I'm so excited to use CJS-H-21 Witch's Brew in the month of October. I'm going to try to do a mani a day, sort of like a nail art challenge. Now for the mani I've made, it's sort of an idea. I didn't really want to do anything big as I want to use this for Halloween. So I've done a design on some nail tips instead, but I've really enjoyed working with this plate. It was super easy to use and I love how all the swatches have turned out. So for that mani I've used an orange gel polish and I've sort of gone with a zombie themed mani, and I can honestly say that I'm not sure I've ever made one before, but I do know that they are super popular. I've mainly used a burgundy and a brown for the stamping polish, but I've also used a light grey for the hand, but I really like how this has come together. And hopefully this will give an idea of what CJS-H-21 can create for your Halloween manis. I do, however, think this would have looked better matte going with the zombie theme than glossy. I'm not sure it works as well, but it's a super cool mani though. All of my swatches will be over on my Instagram page in the next few days, along with the mani and what products I've used. There is a link in the description box below. Also, don't forget to watch out for my Halloween manis in the month of October. I'll be using this plate for some of the designs that I create. Thank you for watching my swatch review on Clear Jelly Stamper CJS-H-21 Witch's Brew. I hope that you've enjoyed it. If you did, then please give me a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. Comment below. I love to hear from you. Hit that subscribe button and share. Also, don't forget to come over and follow me on my Instagram page at glittershinenails. So until next time, happy stamping and bye.